Hey guys, what's up? Ram RHO. We're going to be doing some before and after clips of this sound with the MRT exhaust extreme systems, MRT systems extreme exhaust, putting on this Ram RHO. So first you'll hear the before and afters, and then if you want to stay tuned, we'll show you how we installed it after that. You know, you want to hear the exhaust first, and then if you want to be a nerd and see how to install it, then you can stick around. Alright, this is the MRT systems exhaust for the Ram RHOs. This is a 6-cylinder truck. The instructions say to look over driver's side axle tube, which is right there. But that's not where you're cutting. You're actually cutting on the passenger side. I think they're referring to the exhaust going that way, but you're going to be cutting over the passenger axle tube basically. And it's going to be, you're going to see this right here, and you can follow it, and you see this tube, and it's going to take a 90. So you'll see it's about 1.5 inches after. We're going to be cutting like right here, basically. Just so everybody can see. Throw the old PPE on and we'll get to cutting. So the instructions, per usual, we're a little unclear. What you need to do essentially is, if you can conceptualize, you're just removing this right here. So when they say driver's side with a lot of stuff, they're referring to like this pipe that goes towards the driver's side. So you're gonna you're gonna stay on the passenger side all this work. So we're gonna remove these two clamps. There's one here and there's one up here, and they're 15 millimeter, not 13 millimeter. And I'm going to use one of these, if you ever worked on, you know, like these Platinum, the Mountain or whatever brand, these flex head double box end wrenches. We're going to use all those to get up in there and get a nice angle on them. And then we have to remove up top, there is a bracket here. You see where that socket and the ratchet is up there? That's where you're going to be removing the 13 millimeter bolts. And it's basically that whole aluminum piece that attaches to the frame rail thing here. And that's what you're taking down. So it's going to release this whole thing. So that's what you're doing here. So the instructions are just a little bit unclear, but we're figuring it out. So hopefully this can help you guys. And then last piece is going to be this clamp up here, which you're going to have to get another 15 mil on. And that's where something like this will come in handy, where you can reach up. I'll link these down below in the description. It's a really cool wrench set to have, but I can reach up and over that right there, and I can hook right onto that, fastener. Fastener, I guess is what you'd call it. So that's the way to do that, is one of these wrenches if you have it. If not, try to get a deep socket. But even like my 15 millimeter deep socket wasn't deep enough to get on there. There's a lot of thread on top of that fastener. So I would recommend something like this, or a small wrench you can get in there. So we're gonna get to working and we'll give you some progress updates. To get this off, we're gonna take this out of here. We're gonna use some WD-40 and just kind of assist with some lubrication. Get it in there. We're gonna lube that whole thing up. Just about got it off. There we go. Nice. This is the owner of the truck here, putting work in. Okay, so we got that out. So we're just pulling this whole piece out, and you're gonna see right up there, it's disconnecting from up there. And this back piece pulls off by itself. And the rest of it is pulling all of this that way out. Okay, so now we're going to be sliding forward. We took the 13mm bolts out of the top of that thing that we showed you, and now everything should just slide that way. All right. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is it loose on your end all the way?
Yeah, that's off.
Okay, I'm gonna let this side down then. Oh, we're on a hanger. Oh fuck, there's a freaking hanger here too.
Just,
Yeah, there we go. All right, we got it. Don't forget there's a hanger right there too you gotta take off. All right, now we just let this side down and pull out towards me. That whole thing. All right, that's everything. Ready. Okay, so we're gonna fit everything on that they gave us. There's 6 pipes in total. There's gonna be 3 labeled passenger, and then the other 3 are gonna be driver. So you're gonna start. Okay, so there's gonna be 2 labeled passenger, 2 labeled driver, and then in the middle, these pipes are gonna be labeled V3. So I'll show you how to put them all back on. You're gonna start with these 2 short pipes right here. They're gonna be like this. Let me know. All right, you going?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna throw a clamp on. We're gonna throw it on. Remember, this side has the thing, so this is your passenger side. It has I'm brain farting, but it's called a fucking
Isolator.
yeah, the peg that goes through the isolator. So we're gonna slip this on first like this. We're pre-lubed. We're gonna get it on there. We got no performance anxiety. This happens to 1 out of 3 males. Come on, get it in there. It's gonna happen for us. You're gonna be so proud of us when we do it. There we go, nice, we're in. And I'm gonna kind of pivot this up and into there and slip that through there and just kind of push it through. And that is through the hanger there, and that's gonna hang there nice. We're gonna slip this clamp over, and it's 15 mil. So we are going to tighten this down with our 15 mil. Same wrench we use to take everything off. And then you'll see me kind of tighten the rest of them, and just assume it's all 15 mil, because every clamp, they include 7 in the package. So every clamp is gonna be the same. And we're just gonna kind of tighten it somewhat there because we want to still have flexibility to move it around a little bit. And then the next one is going to be that same size pipe. It's going to say driver RHO, which is the truck RHO. And slip this on this way. Oh, I forgot the clamp. And loosen it just a little bit. So we can slip it on this end actually. There we go. And slip this in. There we go. And then tighten this down. Once again, we're keeping it kind of tight, but not super tight. We want flexibility so we can move stuff around, but we're decently tight there. We're firm. All right, next one is gonna be these V3 pipes. It's gonna be the same on each side. They look to be identical to us. Those are twins. So I'm gonna throw a clamp on, and this is gonna go up like this. It's gonna angle up like that. This is going to go up as well, just like that. And these are going to slip over. And then our last 2 are going to be these 2. One's going to be labeled passenger RHO, and it's going to have the exhaust hanger. And you're going to start with the exhaust hanger first, and then the side that doesn't have the exhaust hanger is going to go out that way. And the exhaust hanger is going to be pointing toward the outside of the truck. Same way with this one. This is the driver's one. Exhaust hanger first, going out, and then long tube that way. And that is what connects to this bracket that we took off of the main. You see that over there? That's the main muffler over there. This is what was attached to it. So we're gonna throw this back up there, and then these are gonna attach to these. So it's gonna be like this and this. Well, sorry, this and this, like that. We got the clamp slid over the pipe there. And then now we are going to slip that that pipe that we first cut into the driver's side tube here. So we're gonna have to like angle it all the way up towards the bed of the cab and to where they both like arch up. Yep. Slip it on past it. There you go. And then they'll come down and they'll converge inside of each other. That's what I figured out earlier. When you bring them down, they'll kind of slip into each other. We are literally just tightening the rest of the clamps. And we're about to turn it on for the first time. This is the end of it. We'll see what it sounds like. Cold start.